Good morning, I think. Uh, an unscripted video, but just come out for my daily bike ride. Got some gear going on here, and I thought I'd give a little bit of an update, really. Now, apologies if there's any wind noise. There was no wind all morning. I've just sat down to record, and yeah, there's lots of wind all of a sudden. I don't know. So what's the what do I want to talk about today? Well, it's been close to a year since I bought the Sonder, and I'd say it's been a year of me seriously trying to cycle a lot more. I kind of wanted to do a bit of an update really on the progress. So, simply put, progress has been good. What have I achieved though? So I've dropped about 3 stone in weight, which isn't too bad actually, and I've also clearly developed some extra strength in my shoulders and my legs, so sort of medium length rides are not actually that tiring for me anymore. I can do about 25 miles before I start to really hurt, and I have done a few more adventurous rides which I have posted on this channel previously. I've come back from Oakham to Peterborough where I live, and I've also ridden down to Portland Bill, things like that. So that's been really great, and the Sonder, the bike itself, has been superb. It's needed maintenance because I use it nearly every day. It's how do I put it? It's been fairly cost effective actually. I mean, it was only about 2 months ago that I needed new tyres. I've really got the use out of the Continentals. Now I'm on to the Schwalbes, so let's see how those go. But I'm very happy with the progress so far. My intention is later this year to try and do something a little bit more adventurous, but I'd also like to continue cycling during the winter to build myself up to be much more adventurous next year. So I'd like to try I would like to try going abroad, so cycling to the ferry, catching a ferry, or using the train, which I've done some tests actually with catching the train with my bike in tow, and my experience has been quite positive. I've done that a few times now. Depending on where I'm going, if I'm going towards London on the Thames links, that's dead easy. It's really dead easy. If I'm going cross country, like I had to come back from March back to Peterborough, and then I also had to catch the train out to Oakham to start my ride there, and both of those there was less space, but the service was fine. In all occasions, if you just ask for a bit of help, and the station staff will actually get you sorted out. So what are my plans? I don't know. Do longer rides. That's pretty much it. So yeah, do longer rides. Unfortunate this week in that the weather is actually okay. It's been threatening to rain, but it hasn't actually rained. And I work shift work, so I can actually cycle during the day this week. whereas most weeks I'm kind of stuck with the evenings, and I'm not really too keen on going very far in the evenings, primarily because of, well, safety is one thing. I mean, I'm fine riding at night, um, but it's just you never know who's about, and I already feel like a fair bit of a target anyway. So there's that. But yeah, let me just show you. I'll flip the camera around. Ah, and just show you the bike. So what have I done to this? So there's a few changes I have made over the course of my ownership. I've made a bit of a tweak to this. So this stem was actually the other way around, so it's actually pointing down, but I wanted to bring the bars up a little bit, so I actually just inverted them and the bars came up a little bit. Quick little tweak that. Got the bottle cages. Those are super useful. The frame mounted pump, that actually does work. It's a little bit hard work, but if you're in a push, you'll be fine. It gets you home. The big change was getting the Schwalbe tyres installed, and you can also see my reflector strips on the spokes as well. I quite like those. So I was getting a lot of punctures not too long ago, and took to my bike shop, and it is basically clear that the tyres had their day. The Continental, not Continental, Michelin Connect, whatever they were, those were just worn out. I'd done well over 1,000 miles on them, and that's not 1,000 easy miles either. And I'm quite heavy, so this bike goes under a little bit more strain than most, I think. Drivetrain, brilliant. Pedals, absolutely superb. What were these again? Tack, yeah. So I'm still stuck with the flat pedals just because I prefer the convenience of it. I could probably get more power if I was using clips, but I prefer not. The other thing is my Garmin, which is also linked to a cadence sensor, which is on the pedal there, and the speed sensor, which I've actually installed on the rear axle. Yeah, so that's the end of my quick update. I'm going home now because I'm hungry and I'm thirsty. Anyway, I hope to bring you more of my adventures, and if there's anything you want to know about me or whatever, just leave comments and I'll try to answer them. Weird headgear aside. And yeah, well, I wish you a farewell, and I will see you in a future video. Bye for now.